tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make an adjustable crochet top. You're going to need worsted weight cotton yarn and a 4.25mm crochet hook. To start, make a slip knot. Chain 12. Starting in the second stitch from your hook, you're going to single crochet 11 stitches back to the start of your chain. When you get to the end, make sure you go into the last stitch, and then you're going to single crochet 2 more times into that same chain space. And here's the third single crochet. And then you flip your work and go back along the other side of your starting chain. Again, make sure you go into that last stitch. It can be kind of hard to see sometimes. And then you're going to chain 1 and turn your work. Now go into the very first stitch and start single crocheting back towards the top. Once you get to the top, you're going to find the middle single crochet from your last round and do 3 single crochets into that very same stitch. So here's the third single crochet, and then just keep going down with single crochet along the other side. Once you get to the end, you're going to do your last single crochet stitch. And here's the basic pattern. You can see you keep going around the top sort of like a rainbow with your chain 1 on either end and before you flip, and doing 3 single crochets in the top stitch. So I'm going to keep going around until the cup is the right size that I want it to be. So I'll meet you back when I'm done. Okay, so my cup came out with 14 rows. You can see how each of these sort of stripes is 2 rows, so that can help you count. And this made us about a size medium. So now we're going to do the cutout detail. So you're going to start with a chain 3. So this chain 3 counts as a double crochet plus a chain 1. Now you're going to skip the next stitch and double crochet into the one after that. Chain 1, skip a stitch, and double crochet into the next one. And you're going to repeat this with a chain 1, a double crochet in the second stitch from your hook. Once I get back up to the top middle stitch, I'm going to do 1 double crochet, a chain 1, and a second double crochet in the same stitch. And this ensures that we keep increasing so that our cup doesn't bend in weirdly. And you're just going to continue along the other side as you have been doing with the double crochet, chain 1, skip a stitch, and another double crochet. I'm just finishing up the edging with my last double crochet. Here's what your cup should look like so far. Now I'm going to do another row of single crochet around it. So I'm going to chain 1, flip my work, do one single crochet into that chain one space, and then another single crochet into the top of the double crochet. And I'm going to repeat that, one single crochet for each chain one space and one single crochet for each double crochet. So I'm back at the top again, and I'm going to do 3 single crochets in that top chain one space again so that we keep increasing. And now I'm going down the other side just the same way. So here I am at the end. I'm just finishing up my last single crochet in that chain space. And now I like to go along the bottom just to give it a cleaner edge. So I'm going to do 2 single crochets in the same spot, and this kind of acts as our turning stitches. And then it'll be kind of hard at first to see where to put your hook, but you'll get the hang of it. And it doesn't really matter how many stitches, it just cleans up the bottom. You're just going to single crochet along the bottom of the cup. So now I'm doing my last single crochet along the bottom, and then I'm going to single crochet twice into the next chain space. And I realized I actually needed to make it a little bit bigger, so I'm going to go around with another round of single crochet around the whole thing, but you could stop here if it's the right size. So I just finished up the single crochet around the whole thing. And now we're going to go along the bottom, and this is what makes the top adjustable. So similar to our double crochet netting earlier, we're going to chain 3, and this time half double crochet in the second stitch from your hook. So it just creates a bit of smaller boxes, and you're going to chain 1, skip a stitch, and then half double crochet. My last half double crochet stitch into the very corner of my cup, and now I'm binding off. So there is your first complete cup. Lastly, we just need to add the strap at the top that goes around your neck. So go into that middle stitch and pull through your yarn, and I like to just tie a knot. I find this is the easiest way to attach my yarn. And then go back into that same stitch and start chaining. So my strap was about 80 chain stitches, but you can make it however long you need it. And now you just repeat those instructions exactly to make your second cup. And I made the bottom strap, I just made a chain of about 180 stitches, and this is what's going to tie on your back. So I like to use a tapestry needle to help me thread it through. It's just faster, but you can also use a crochet hook. And you're just going to go through those bottom boxes over, under, and pull the string through. So now I'm just going to cut off all my ends and the top is done. Here's the finished product and good luck!